What's good, everybody? Next we're back with some more World of Warships Legends. If this is your first time here, I am a true destroyer main. I absolutely love these ships and what they contribute to the game. Today we're going to be looking at a few different things. One, using unconventional builds, how it is quite capable of countering some of these very common plays. I enjoy countering the meta as much as possible. The other is teamwork and understanding how the map flows. So we're going to speed this up just a little bit. We have Sleeping Giant. I am in a Kagero. The first thing we're going to look at is just looking at the spacing. Where is our team? What type of ships that we have on our team? There are two enemy destroyers, and there is a Shima on my team, and I'm in a Kagero. So on my side, I know there's a Fletcher in C cap. We have carriers in this match. Carriers are extremely good at spotting like the whole team. Like they're really good at covering large areas. One thing that they're extremely good at though is harassing destroyers trying to cap bases. So what we're gonna see right now, what I'm anticipating, what I'm expecting is for this, you see the planes going over C cap right now. That's why I'm going slow. I have to understand where my team is actually gonna go, because if they're not coming in with me, I'm in a torpedo boat. So I can spot stuff, but if I get focused, I can get pretty much trashed. Now look, the planes went completely around the cap. If you've ever spawned on the opposite side, the ships would actually be going in the central area, closer towards B, kind of where the enemy planes just got spotted. So if you notice also, the enemy carrier player sent their ships, their planes to intercept our carrier's planes. See, they sent planes over there. They're blocking, they're protecting their team. That's incredible, right? Now if you look at the map around my ship, I have no ships moving in with me. All the enemy team is mostly behind an island. They have the Wichita and a battleship behind the island, and so C is being capped. Our carrier is not trying to spot. Their enemy carrier dropped planes and is now heading to support their destroyer in the cap or harass our team. So now, as you can see, they have C cap, and we are still out here on our own. There's no one over here. However, I do know that it's a very common play to come out to this side for solo destroyers after they cap, to try to get a flank on the enemy. So I'm preparing for the enemy team. I'm also dodging those planes. This guy's telling me to get back, but I actually went this way to dodge those planes. So I remain undetected. Now you'll see my concealment's 5.1. I don't have a concealment commander on here. I have Atago for concealment on my torpedoes, and you notice this Fletcher is actually running a double concealment build. They don't have twist and track, so they're running a full reload build. Now look how easy it is. They got two salvos off while I was really close range. Look how easy it is to dodge the Fletcher's shots while they're doing this whole reload build. I'm just wagging my tail. I have a agility build on here actually right now. That's why you keep seeing the incoming going off. It's letting me know that they just fired their guns at me and when I get spotted. So it's little things like that that will keep you ahead. So they have double concealment. That Fletcher actually has better concealment than my Kagero, but this is why I say double concealment on a lot of these gunboats is just, it's not as effective if you're playing against people who know what they're doing. He didn't even, you know, like he came across me. If I didn't know what I was doing, I would have ran parallel to him or stayed next to him or let him get closer. Instead, I drew him towards my team and I called. You see where I'm marking the map? This is where he's gonna be. I don't have twist and track. It's not where he was last spotted. It's where he's gonna go. So luckily, our carrier is finally sending some planes to assist me and try to deter this destroyer. Now, if you remember where I marked, he's right where I marked. So now the key is always gonna be, now that he's under pressure, I can take shots at him. He's already lost health by getting focused by my team. So this is a team game. If you're not doing the things that are going to support your team, they no longer have destroyers. We still have all of our ships. That's how you work together. Now, ideally, we would have had our carrier counter spot the destroyer in the cap. You know, there's a time to try to get damage. It would have allowed us to have a stronger position in the beginning and not risk my ship, because I already lost 3,000 health and that was a very short engagement. So yes, Fletchers are still very powerful. They are, but within 4 kilometers when their guns lay flat. If they're shooting at an arc, just wiggle. It's so much harder for them to hit you. Don't listen. It doesn't matter. There are only but so many destroyer players I worry about in a gunboat. Period. At some type of range, but close range, yes, they absolutely win that. That's what they're built for. But once you start getting into 5-6 kilometers, if they're not running a accuracy build, they will have a hard time trying to get you. So again, I and this is just even in the replay, I'm just watching the map. This is just how I do. I have my my controller configured so I could zoom in. So it's that much easier for me sometimes to just really see how my team's moving and how the enemy team's moving. So hopefully this was useful for you. If you learned something, cool. Like, subscribe, follow. If you didn't learn something, cool. Like, subscribe, follow. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.